as a Native woman, we feel like we have to, I don't know, apologize for ourselves sometimes. And I'm just like, no, don't apologize for yourself. Be who you are, set your prices, know your worth, and don't take, and take every opportunity you can. Because I think the other thing that we do is we get to saying yes to too many things. And sometimes it's okay to say, no, I'm not doing that. I don't have time for it or whatever. Historically, as Native people, we don't want to make ourselves large, right? It's we're supposed to be quiet. We're supposed to be humble. We're supposed to, direct eye contact can make people uncomfortable, and in some Native cultures is considered rude. In the colonized world, it is like your assertiveness and your how you greet people, the handshake and the eye contact. And so you have two clashing traditional cultures that you have to figure out a way to blend and meld. And so in food for us, one of my big things when I train in somebody new is greet people. Say good morning, say good afternoon, ask them how their day is going, ask them where they're coming from. If we know our community, so who's a local and who's a tourist when they walk in. And it's kind of funny because, we'll be like, where are you guys coming from today? And we're greeting somebody that's a tourist and they'll say, why do I look like a tourist? And we're at this point able to be like, no, you don't look like a tourist. I just haven't seen your face before. And this is a small community and I know everyone's faces, so it's like you are able to pivot a conversation without making somebody feel like put on the spot. And those are life skill sets that you'll use for the rest of your life. And if you don't learn how to be hospitable and become, in some ways, a people person, your business isn't going to be successful. Because unless you're in IT and behind a computer and never talking to human beings, in some aspects of your business, you're going to have to talk to humans. You're going to have to be able to do an elevator pitch on your business. You're going to have to be able to go out and talk to investors about your business. You're going to have to be able to have those people skills to navigate and be successful outside of our reservations, right? That's the whole point of why we become small business owners, is that we grow, and in that growth, it's also personal growth, So it's like you need to, in your education process, always try to work on your public speaking. Even if and we all hate public speaking. I've never met one person who likes public speaking, but we all know what Toastmasters are, or should know what a Toastmaster is, going to Toastmasters and becoming better at your speaking, getting up in front of people and talking, being confident in what you're selling, being confident in who you are as a person. That self-confidence we should have. But especially in small business, you have to have. You have to know that what you're providing as a service is the best on the market, right? Because if you can't sell yourself on what you're selling, then how are you supposed to sell it to the world? And so that customer service part of being in business is huge. Work on it. Work on being friendly with people. If it's uncomfortable and you're an introvert, which most Native people, we just are quieter, and we're not about being loud and bringing attention to ourselves. But sometimes you have to step out of what you're comfortable with to make yourself successful. Now, I do not like talking publicly, but I know that every time that I do talk and get up and speak publicly, that I become better at it. And in college, I think that's like another thing, take the speech class, take the classes that make you have to get up and out of your comfort zone. Or find a Toastmasters. Those are free. You can go to those, and those are local community things, or start a Toastmasters, in your community. If we don't have them, we don't have them on the res, because we don't think about the importance of what public speaking does for yourself, or as a skill set, as a hospitality skill set.